is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's downs. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's downs.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's downs. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Toss play to the outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and keeps the foot in bounds. That's a big gain on the right side.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback.
Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose.
What the fuck
Well,
is
just
that?
like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run,
You know,
they've
somebody
gotta
in
protect
untouched,
it.
bro?
He left it out
I
away
blocked
from his
6,
body,
my nigga.
exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Untouched, dog. That's so unfortunate, man.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker.
Another penalty, bro.
And it's a touchdown. But it looks like there's a flag on the
holding
field.
flags on the same
Let's
drive?
find out if this one's going to count. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So we hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
I can't go back on these tires, bro. Explain to me. Explain to me.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Huskers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab behind the line. It's Downs. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give them a
back him
big
up
gain
too.
for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Fastball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Thank you.
Pass
Get that
ball
ball.
incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion brings up third down. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. It's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. Puts into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's downs. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pressure is coming.
There we go.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and 1 from the 22. He drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Hey, see why you think that shit?
They'll down this just inside the 35. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver makes the grab. They settled with the 45, but that's good for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there,
That's
has
crazy,
time to throw.
bro.
Just having a dream performance.
And the back gets the football. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the receivers got it. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Pulls it in. It's downs. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on off.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half.
I think it's good.
Here's the return from inside the 25. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they run him down. Touchdown, Huskers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Another bailout.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Up, baby. That's how we cook them up, baby. I ain't killing you, my boy. I ain't killing you, my boy. Look at him.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boys grasping for air.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dang, that's a hard play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Nigga.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in.
Oh,
they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Brought down at 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running the...
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score Nebraska 35. Oklahoma.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I'm trying to hear none of that shit, Drewski.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Attack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's an option look. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
Hey, he's doing fine.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Gay as fuck, bro.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
Little bitch.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's just fucking weak, bro. Weak.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
He's gonna fucking shoot clock and run RPOs like a bitch.
They'll hand it off.
Stupid as shit, bro.
Just
fucking quit,
so
bro.
it's
Don't
2nd and 8.
wasting my fucking time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wasting time, nigga. Like.
fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of
Sean
contact.
Clock was
No
still passing the
penalty.
ball.
Brings up third down.
RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Who's going to chew clock and run the ball with RPOs?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
More than enough time. He just chewed like 6-7 minutes off the clock. He could have went down and scored, bro.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
At the 29-yard line. First down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Nebraska. This air attack is still unstoppable. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receiver in motion now. Jet sweep call.
Hello.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, you're talking about alert defense. Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure.
Hello.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Second down after the incompletion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get me off this fucking D-line.
Tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Sooners have first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
D-line flat.
Incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Bro.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll step out after a nice
This is what I mean, bro. If you're going to go,
offense
if you're
will
going to
have
chew
first
clock,
and
why are
goal.
you going to sit here and
the
go for it
Sooners
on
will
4th
line up
down,
now.
bro?
It's
Like, that's
first
so
and
gay,
goal.
my nigga.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
Look at this dumb shit, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown,
He gets the score.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach,
That's
but
so
this guy's
good.
still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Like, if you, I swear, bro, if there's a rule for niggas that's getting their fucking ass beat to be able to chew clock, they shouldn't be able to do shit like that, man. It's just that simple. Like, you wasted an entire fucking half of the football game, bro. Being a bitch. And you can go for it on 4th and 3s and take extra points. I mean, 2-point conversion.
Like,
the
defense
fuck?
make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Looking to score with a run to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us. And they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Hello.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Fuck, nigga.
Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Get some space around the 30. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. So they've got some things to work out here. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It seems like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First down. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Hold my meat, nigga. Hold my meat, nigga. Pussy.
Touchdown, Huskers. And the
pop you in ass, bitch.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. Fuck you, nigga. That's all I wanted. The fuck out. I'll gladly play your CPU, nigga. I'll gladly play your CPU, nigga. bitch ass nigga. Suck my dick. You want to chew clock, go for it on fourth, and fucking quit the game? Fuck you, nigga. Oh, bitch. Fuck ass nigga. Suck my dick. Bitch.